Writing skills, tourist leaflet writing for 4 marks. Hello, dear students and dear friends. Today I am going to discuss another important writing skill, and that is tourist leaflet writing. Friends, as far as your syllabus of English first standard 11th is concerned, tourist leaflet is there in writing skills. Even though it is not mentioned in your course book or textbook of English, still you have this in your syllabus this year. Friends, first let's understand what is leaflet. Leaflet is a short article that contains information about a particular place of tourist importance, or a particular object, or a particular thing, or a particular institution, or a particular device, or a particular institution. I repeat, leaflet is a short article that contains information about a place of tourist importance, or a place, or a particular object, or a particular thing, or a particular device or product, or a particular institution. Leaflet gives us short information, brief information about that particular place or particular object, or about a particular device, or about a particular product. Usually leaflets are of two types. Number one, tourist leaflet, and number two, general leaflet or leaflet in the form of pamphlet. The first one is tourist leaflet. Tourist leaflet is a leaflet that contains information about a place of tourist importance. I repeat, tourist leaflet is that leaflet which contains information about a place of tourist importance. For example, a leaflet that contains information about Mahabaleshwar, the hill station, or a leaflet that contains information about Delhi, the historical place, etc. Another type of leaflet is general leaflet, or it can be called as leaflet in the form of a pamphlet. The short article that gives us information or contains information about a particular device, or about a particular object, or about a particular thing, or a particular institution is called general leaflet. So a leaflet that contains short information or brief information about a particular object, about a product, about a device, or about an institution is general leaflet. So these are usually two types of leaflets. Now out of these two types of leaflets, this year we have only first type of leaflet in our syllabus of English, and that is tourist leaflet. So only tourist leaflet is there in our syllabus, and that's why I am going to discuss only the tourist leaflet today. As I had already explained you that tourist leaflet is a leaflet that contains short or brief information about a place of tourist importance. It has some information, it deals with some information about a place of tourist importance like hill station or historical place or religious places or spiritual places or sea beaches or of your own town or own city. So today I am going to discuss the tourist leaflet only. As far as the tourist leaflet is concerned, what type of question can be there in your activity sheet of English? The question will be like this: write a short tourist leaflet on any one of the hill stations you like with the help of the following points, and below that some 4 or 5 points will be given, like number 1, how to go there or how to reach there; number 2, where to stay or accommodation; number 3, what to see there or places to be visited or places worthy to be visited; number 4, anything special about the place or special features; and number 5, add your own points. So in your activity sheet of English or question paper of English, you will be given such a question for tourist leaflet writing. Once again I repeat, the question will be like this: write a short tourist leaflet on any one of the hill stations you like with the help of the following points, and below that some 4 or 5 points will be given. Point number 1, how to go there or how to reach there; point number 2, where to stay or accommodation; point number 3, what to see there or places worthy to be visited; point number 4, anything special about the place or special features; and point number 5, add your own points. So such a type of question will be given to you for tourist leaflet writing. Instead of hill station, there can be historical place, or there can be the sea beach, or there can be the religious place, or there can be your own town or own country. Now whatever may be the question, the way of writing tourist leaflet is same. Whatever may be the question, the way of writing tourist leaflet is same. Means as the subject or the question changes, the content of the leaflet will change, but the way of writing or preparing tourist leaflet will remain the same. So you will have to understand how to write the tourist leaflet. First of all, before writing tourist leaflet, read the question and the points given in the question in question paper or activity sheet properly, and understand on what subject you are asked to write a short tourist leaflet. Understand it and then decide on which place we will have to write the short tourist leaflet, or on which topic or on which place you will have to write or prepare the tourist leaflet. Now, as this question contains the subject, or this question has the subject of hill station, naturally I would like to explain you with the help of the hill station Mahabaleshwar. So after writing question number and answer, first write the title Mahabaleshwar. Write the title at the top and at the middle above your answer, Mahabaleshwar. After that title Mahabaleshwar, skip two lines. After title Mahabaleshwar, skip 2 lines and then make first paragraph of introduction to that place containing 2 or 3 complete sentences. I repeat, after the title Mahabaleshwar, skip 2 lines and then make first paragraph containing only 2 or 3 complete sentences, and in this first paragraph of 2 or 3 complete sentences, I introduce that place in 2 or 3 complete sentences. Now here I introduce you the place. I tell you the first para. Mahabaleshwar is one of the most famous hill stations in India. It is famous for its natural beauty and lovely landscape. This is the first para about the introduction of that place. After introductory para, then on the next line write number 1 and take the first point from the question in your question paper or activity sheet. Now the first point is how to go there. So after writing the introductory para, write number 1 on the next line and pick up the first point from the question in question paper and write it there in your answer as it is. How to go there, question mark, underline dash. So if the point is how to go there, write the same. If the point is how to reach there, write the same. The meaning of these both the points is the one and the same. So write number 1, how to go there, question mark, underline dash, and explain this point in 3 or 4 complete sentences. Explain this point in 3 or 4 complete sentences. Here you can write the explanation right, like number 1, how to go there, underline dash. Mahabaleshwar is at 6 hours reach by road from Mumbai. Many private buses, luxury buses and ST buses are available to go to Mahabaleshwar from Mumbai. Many ST buses ply between Mahabaleshwar and Mumbai, starting from Mumbai Central, Dadar and Thane. Or many ST buses ply between Mumbai and Mahabaleshwar, starting from Mumbai Central, Dadar and Thane. This is the explanation of the first point, how to go there or how to reach there. After that, on the next line, or you can also skip one line, then write number 2 on the next line. Where to stay, underline dash, and explain this second point again in 2 or 3 complete sentences or 3 or 4 complete sentences. So after the explanation of the first point, how to go there, skip one line and then on the next line write number 2. Take the second point from the question in the question paper and write it here as it is. how to go there. Or if it is accommodation, then write accommodation there, underline dash. Now accommodation means where to stay, and where to stay means accommodation, means places for staying at that place. So take the second point from the question in the question paper, write it there. Number 2, where to stay or accommodation, underline dash. Explain this point in 3 or 4 complete sentences. Write the information about this point in 2 or 3 complete sentences. Now I write about Mahabaleshwar. Number 2, where to stay, underline dash. Many 5-star hotels, holiday resorts, luxury hotels, lodges and government rest houses are available to live in Mahabaleshwar. You can select one according to your budget. So this is the explanation of the second point. After this second point, skip one line, then on the next line write number 3. Take the third point from the question in question paper or activity sheet. What to see there? Write it as it is here. After second point, skip one line, then on the next line write number 3. Take the third point from the question paper or from the question in activity sheet or question paper. Number 3, what to see there, or anything, or you may say the places worthy to be visited, like this. Write it there below the second point beside the margin. Number 3, what to see there, question mark, underline dash, and explain this point, what to see there, in 3 to 4 complete sentences. You have to give the information about this third point, what to see there, in 3 or 4 complete sentences, means you will have to explain here the places worthy to be visited at that place. So I write, or I tell you my own interpretation of this point, explanation of this point. Number 3, what to see there, underline dash. There are many places worthy to be visited in Mahabaleshwar. The places like the Arthur Seat, the Echo Point, the Sunset Point, the Pratapgarh Point are the places worthy to be visited. The temple of Lord Mahabaleshwar is also famous in Mahabaleshwar. You can visit that too. Now this is what the explanation of this point. While writing the explanation of this point, please don't add the points like love point or suicide point. Please don't mention such a negative points in this point, what to see there. Some of the students write like this, love point, suicide point. Please don't mention such points in the explanation of this third point, what to see there. Now after this comes the next point, that is fourth point, anything special about the place. Now after this third point, on the next line, or skip one line. After this third point, skip one line and then write on the next line number 4. Pick up the fourth point from the question in question paper and write it there as it is. Anything special about the place or special features, underline dash, and explain this point in 3 or 4 complete sentences. Now I give you my explanation of this point regarding Mahabaleshwar. Number 4, anything special about the place, underline dash. Mahabaleshwar is very famous for the fruit of strawberries and honey. This fruit of strawberries is available in plenty throughout the year. In Mahabaleshwar, summers are extremely pleasant while the winter is a little bit cold. So this is what the interpretation or explanation of the fourth point. After this comes the fifth point, and that is add your own points. Now friends, you will have to understand here that add your own points is the instruction to you. It is the suggestion to you. It is not the point. It is the instruction to you. Add your own points is the instruction to you, is the suggestion to you. It is not the point. It means that apart from the above given 4 points, you will have to add some more or extra points of your own. Add your own points means apart from the above given 4 points, you will have to add some of your own extra points along with those 4 given points in the question. Now here you can mention 2 other points, like number 1 cuisine and number 2 shopping centers. Now cuisine means what? Cuisine means the famous food of that place. Cuisine means the famous food or the famous food dish of that place. So here you can write cuisine. After 4th point, skip one line and on the next line write number 5. Then write the word cuisine, underline dash, and explain this point in 2 or 3 complete sentences. Now I give you my explanation. In Mahabaleshwar, Junka Bakri is a very famous food item. It is very tasty and delicious when it is served hot. This is the explanation of this point, 5th point. After this, again you can add one more point, that is shopping centers. So after this 5th point, skip one line, write number 6 and then write shopping centers, underline dash, and explain this point again in 2 or 3 complete sentences. Here you can write the explanation like many places are famous for shopping in Mahabaleshwar. The places like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Market, Eternity Mall, Reliance Mall are really the famous shopping places in Mahabaleshwar. You can enjoy your shopping a lot here in Mahabaleshwar. So friends, thus following these parts, you can write short tourist leaflet on Mahabaleshwar, and again you can write short tourist leaflet on other topics or other subjects like historical place or sea beach or spiritual or religious place, etc., with the help of these points. But the difference is of content only. So the content of the leaflet will change as the subject changes or as the question changes. Otherwise the way of writing leaflet or preparing leaflet is quite same. Now as far as leaflet writing is concerned, you will have to keep in mind 3 important things. Number one, whenever you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on hill station, write only on Mahabaleshwar or any place famous as a hill station. Whenever you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on historical place, write on Delhi. On sea beach, then write on Goa. For religious or spiritual places, you can write on Shirdi, Pandharpur or Trimbakeshwar. For your own town and city, you can write on Mahabaleshwar also, but just you will have to make the two changes. One, in the title add my town colon Mahabaleshwar, and in the first introductory para mention the first sentence, the name of my town is Mahabaleshwar, and the rest of the things as I explained in this leaflet today will be same. So this is just like prepare one get another free, like that, buy one get one free. So if you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on your own town or on your own city, write it on Mahabaleshwar. Just make two changes. Number one, in title write my town colon Mahabaleshwar, and then in the beginning para, intro para, add one sentence, the name of my town is Mahabaleshwar, and then the rest of the things, like Mahabaleshwar is one of the most famous hill stations in India. It is famous for its natural beauty and lovely landscape, and the rest of the things will be same. So this is just like prepare one get another free. So the third one or the second one will be automatically prepared. Now here you will have to keep in mind these four things, that if you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on hill station, write on Mahabaleshwar, or you can also write on Ooty. Number two, if you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on historical place, write on Delhi. You can also write on Raigad, but to write on Delhi is quite easy, just like to write on Mahabaleshwar. If you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on a sea beach, write on Goa. If you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on spiritual places or religious places, write on Pandharpur, Trimbakeshwar or Shirdi or Kashi, Banaras, Badrinath, Kedarnath, etc. But friends, here is one danger, and that is, if you are asked to write a short tourist leaflet on historical place and you are writing on Pandharpur or Badrinath, Kedarnath or Shirdi, then it is completely wrong. You will get 0 marks, because Badrinath, Kedarnath, Shirdi, Pandharpur, Trimbakeshwar, these places are not historical places. These places are religious or spiritual places. So you will have to take into account this important thing. Another important thing, if you are asked to write short tourist leaflet on hill station and you are writing on Delhi, then also it is wrong. Delhi is not hill station. Again here you will get 0 marks, because Delhi is not hill station. Delhi is the historical place. So whenever you are asked to write on hill station, write tourist leaflet on hill station only. If you are asked to write short tourist leaflet, write tourist leaflet on historical place only. Don't write it on religious or spiritual places. This is the first important thing. Second important thing, as far as a tourist leaflet is concerned, is that explain all the points that are given in your question in your activity sheet. Explain all the points that are given in your question in your activity sheet. Don't twist them. Use those points only as they are given in question. If you are asked to add your own points, then you will have to add your own extra points apart from the 4 or 3 given points, and add information about that place. Another important point, third important point about a leaflet is that particularly tourist leaflet is completely different from fact file. You will have to understand this. Fact file is completely different and tourist leaflet is completely different. In fact file, you are given the information about a particular place of tourist importance in the form of points only, like distance 550 kilometers away from Mumbai. So here This is the main difference between fact file and tourist leaflet. But friends, tourist leaflet is quite different than that. Now, as I am explaining you the third point, you will have to understand that fact file is completely different from tourist leaflet. In fact file, the information about the particular place of tourist importance is given in brief in the form of points only. For example, distance 550 kilometer away from Mumbai, or distance dash 550 kilometers away from Mumbai. Then direction, then places worthy to be visited. Everything is given in the form of points and in a brief information, or in the form of points only in one or two words. But in leaflet, you will have to give information in complete sentences. You will have to give information in the form of points with their explanation in complete sentences. So this is the difference. In leaflet, you are not supposed to give information in minimum number of precise words or one or two words, just like in fact file. In leaflet, in tourist leaflet, you will have to give information with the help of the given points in 3 or 4 complete sentences or 2 or 3 complete sentences. This is what mainly the difference between fact file and tourist leaflet. Now, what is the distribution of the 4 marks for tourist leaflet writing? In what way you are allotted 4 marks? The distribution of the 4 marks for tourist leaflet is like this. 2 marks are there for presentation of content. 2 marks are there for presentation of content. 1 mark is there for convincing language, and 1 mark is there for inspiring and motivational message. So 2 marks are there for presentation of content, 1 mark is there for convincing language, and 1 mark is there for inspiring and motivational message. Considering these 3 points, the examiner will give you the credit of the marks out of 4. So friends, you will have to do the practice of leaflet writing at your home. Write a tourist leaflet on historical place and etc. Here we have finished the discussion of tourist leaflet writing. I stop here. Next time I will deal with another writing skill. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.